For kids in the greater Lansing area, Christmas looks pretty much the same every year.
Yeah, we try, yeah, to bring them to Santa and to take some photo.
Gifts,
Oh yeah, definitely. So they'll get to know like more about the history and all, the Santa, and what type of joy he brings to them with the gifts and all.
snow, and Santa.
This would be his first time in the mall with the Santa.
But for some kids, seeing Santa doesn't give the same effect as others. Because for some kids, Santa can be overwhelming. But this year, there's a way for kids to see Santa that's a little bit more sensory friendly.
I set my bells aside.
This man has a familiar face,
My interaction is slower.
but his name is Roger Wyersberg, and he doesn't live at the North Pole.
My interaction is clearer.
He lives in Owasso, Michigan, and his job is not to be a toy maker.
Interaction is much, much more subtle.
He's a retired band teacher and a retired instructor from the Charles W. Howard Santa School in Midland, Michigan. But today, for these kids, he's Santa.
My first and foremost, my priority is to put smile on people's faces as much as we can, because we sure do need it.
He's Santa for kids who require a bit of a different experience. At the Williamston United Methodist Church, the lights are a little dimmer,
We talk about autism.
room a little quieter,
We talk about that kind of thing.
and the space a little roomier.
They talk about the spectrum there. The responses can be so different.
Allowing the children to create their own experience with Santa, whatever that may be.
Very, very responsive to the needs of whoever is coming to visit me.
The church was recently renovated to be more accessible.
One of the probably largest accessible spaces in town.
Because this event,
Whether they're children or adults with special needs, but would need a different kind of setting than like a mall Santa in order to be comfortable or safe, or whatever that might look like to them.
is a natural extension of the church's values. But today, for Lance, the most important part of this renovation is the elevator. And the most important part of this event is that it makes Christmas more inclusive for kids like Lance.
Merry Christmas from Santa, and Santa loves you.
From Williamston, Sophia Latta, Focal Point News.